Derek and Alice, not so much Sarah. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's sit up tall. Oh, let me make sure this is working fine. Okay, there it is. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, all this information can be found on my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is now going to be mobility flow. It used to be a basics class. So what I'm finding is perhaps there's a greater need for mobility and flexibility, and for athletes in particular, and people who work with weight training, that they need a balance in their discipline. So mobility classes are really great and beneficial for those people who are that athletic and do a lot of weight training. So I'm trying something new. Hopefully you like it. All right, let's sit up tall. If you have any pain to injuries, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, and always being mindful and making good decisions about whatever poses you decide to take. All right, try not to create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. All right, sitting up tall, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. As you connect to the seat, also connect to a lengthy, tall spine. Let your shoulders broaden. And let your inhales even out with your exhale, smoothing out the breath. 3 ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gato Piwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Undrikaksham, Undrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Pihyandraha, Pihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Now, as you continue to pull gently to the side of the head, extend the left fingertips out and reach, getting lengthy through your left side, through the arms, through the fingers. Now take the fingertips to the floor, press your fingertips down, and then pull a little bit more gently, a little bit more. Keep your left hand as is, release to draw the chin toward the right shoulder. So adding this little bit of tension and tractioning the fingertips to the floor will give you a lengthier left side. Release, come back to center, drop the right hand. Exhale, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. So first, a little bit of pressure and weight to the side of the head, stretching the neck. Then extend the right fingertips out in space. And so now you're beginning to find more length through the right arm, right shoulder. Then touch your fingertips to the floor and traction your fingertips to the floor by pressing down and then pulling a little bit more through the left fingertips, getting even longer through the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side, roll center. Take a few more rounds in that same direction. Take the chin back to center. Pause. And then taking the opposite direction. Moving just slowly. One more giant circle, chin back toward the chest. And then lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. With your hands to either side, turn your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in. Roll out. Draw in. Take out a rotation, circling the ankles. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins, take the opposite shin on top, non-dominant crossing of the legs. So it might feel a little bit awkward, a little bit tighter than the first side. Inhale, take the arms up high to extend. Exhale, twist to the right, right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. Stay twisting to the right. Raise your right arm up over the right ear and tilt toward the left side. Lift the torso back to vertical. Then take the right arm to wrap to the left knee. So the right arm on top, the arms across. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Start to round the spine to draw forward. So let the back expand. And you can round your back as much as you want. All right, once you have the forward fold with your hands, pull the tops of the knees toward each other with your hands, and you should feel a broadening of the upper back. Inhale, release, come back up, keeping arms crossed. Now we're taking eagle arms. If you can, double wrap your arms so that the palms face each other. If this is too tight for you, you can just press the top of the arms toward each other. This is equally good for opening up the back. Right? Otherwise, eagle arms, wrapping up the hands. Inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze up, and reach your elbows upwards toward the sky. On the exhale, round the spine as you draw the arms forward and down toward the floor. Let's roll up and down 2 more times. Inhale, roll up, lifting the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll forward. Stay forward folding. Now, if you don't have a lot of mobility, stay hovering. If you have more extension, more flexibility, touch your fingertips to the floor. It could be as far as your forearms touching down as you spread the back with your eagle arms. So there's a nice hip opening as well as a lower back stretch and shoulder stretch. Inhale, take it back up to vertical, keeping your eagle arms. You're going to twist to the right. Press your right arm against your left. Inhale back to center. Twist to your left. Press your left arm up against your right. Inhale back to center. Release your hands. Reach your hands back behind you. And your fingertips roll outwardly. Take the hands back behind you. Press your fingertips to the floor. Broaden your chest. Kiss your shoulder blades toward each other. Lift the sternum, your heart center up, and then gently looking up. So when you take your hands in outer rotation, it allows the front of the shoulders to expand a little bit more. And you can kiss your shoulder blades toward each other to engage the upper back. And start to release. Come back to neutral. Inhale, take the arms up high. Exhale, twist to your left. Left hand behind you, right hand to your left knee. Stay twisting. Raise your left arm up and overhead, tilting toward the right side. So this is your left side stretch as you tilt to the right. Make your way back up to vertical with your torso. Wrap the left hand to the right knee. So your left arm is over on top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Start to draw forward. You can round your back as much as you want. As you take the torso forward, chin toward the chest, creating lots of space through the upper back. Then once you have the positioning here with your hands, pull the tops of the knees toward each other, which then gives you a sense that you're spreading your back. Keeping the arms crossed, inhale, come up, eagle arms. So again, if you don't have the extension and the flexibility in the shoulders to double wrap, the top of the arms pressing toward each other is fine. If you can double wrap, go ahead and double wrap for eagle. Inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine as you draw forward, rolling up and down 2 more times. Inhale, roll up, elbows up, gaze up for the back bend. Exhale, draw forward and forearms down for the forward bend. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, roll it forward. Now stay in the forward fold. Again, if you don't have a lot of mobility, maybe you're just hovering in space. Or maybe you're touching your hands down, maybe your forearms down. Keep allowing the back to spread open. As you take that forward fold, going also into your hip opening. Begin to draw back up to vertical with your eagle arms, and then twist your left. Press your left arm up against your right. Take it back center, twist to the right. Back to, again, release, take the hands back behind you. So as you take the hands back behind you, your fingertips turn outwardly with your fingers supporting, broaden your shoulders. Kiss your shoulder blades toward each other. Lift the sternum up, gently looking up for a back bend. Come back to neutral. Right hand to the floor. Left arm up, and then side bending over to the right. Now keep that left side extension. With your left hand, reach toward the right hand corner of the room, so at an angle, and then reach through your shoulder so that you're getting into your shoulder blades, into the upper back on the left side. Come back up to stack. Bend your left elbow, left hand to the back of the head, and then left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, lift it back up 5 times. Left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, lift back up is 2. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back up is 3. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back to 4. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back to 5. Re-extend the left arm out. Come all the way back up, switching sides. Left hand to the floor, right arm overhead, and side bending to your left for the right side stretch. Now keep the right fingertips extending. Reach your right hand to the left hand corner of the room, and then through the fingers, the arms, and the shoulders, reach even further out so that you can go into the stretch of the upper back, right shoulder blade. And take it back to stacking, and then bending your right elbow, right hand to the back of the head. On the exhale, right elbow to the left knee. Inhale, take it back up to stack. Right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, take it back up, it's 2. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up is 3. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up is 4. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up is 5. Stay here. Re-extend the right arm. Take the torso back to vertical. Extend the legs forward. Exhale, forward fold. So you're reaching for your feet, your ankles, or your shin. Re-lengthen your spine, and then fold. Now, if this feels good, stay here. If you're struggling because your hamstrings are tight or your lower back is tight, you want to bend at your knees, flex for your feet so you're nice and engaged in the legs. You're still grabbing the sides of the legs. You're still keeping a neutral spine. But with the knees bent, you're not going to struggle as much as you lean the torso forward. So you're still getting the lower back stretch, but you're also not rounding the spine. Once you round the spine in the forward fold, you lose all the effectiveness of the forward fold. So if you keep a neutral spine, even if you're high up, you're going to feel for that lower back stretch. All right, coming back up, we extend the legs forward. You're going to take the left leg to the corner, the left-hand corner of the mat. You're going to step the right foot back behind you. Now, when you take the right leg out to the side, you want the foot to be far enough away so that when you pivot to the heel, you're going to feel like you're going to be able to move into the hip joint. You don't want the leg too far out because with that extended leg, you're not going to feel much of anything. You don't want it to be too far in because it's too compressed. So I would say about 1.5 feet is pretty good for most of us. If you're taller or tighter in the hips, you might have to go a little bit further out. Flex your heel. Then you're going to take both hands and frame your left leg. So you're going to go into the hip joint mobility here. So with your right foot flex, left leg extended, hands supporting. You want to take the right arm close to the inner left leg so that you're not obstructing your right leg. Okay? So you're going to roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back 5 times. Roll forward, roll back is 3. Roll forward, roll back is 4. Roll forward, roll back is 5. Stay here. Ground the left hand to the floor. With your right hand, press your inner right thigh away so you can get more extension to the inner right thigh and then going into the right hip joint, inner right hip joint. Release, take it back to center. Draw the right heel back behind you. So try to get to a 90-degree angle with your legs. If that is too tight for you, you can draw the knee in just a little bit to a slightly smaller angle, okay? Left hand to the floor, right arm is forward. Bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. 5 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left is 4. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left is 5. Stay here in the twist. Keep your left hand traction into the floor. Extend the right arm out. Reach. And then see, by reaching through your right fingertips, can you help lead into a deeper twist? Now stay in that twist. Take the right hand to the floor. Press your right hand down to traction. Adjust your left hand further back. And then twist even deeper. Square it back to center. Left hand to the floor, right arm up. And then reach your left hand further out and side bend to your left. After you get your side bend, if you have more depth in you, you can bend your left elbow, go even further to the point that your forearm comes down to the floor and reach. Raise your right arm back up, press into your left hand. Extend the left arm fully, come back to center, twist to the right. Stay twisting to the right and start to side bend over your left leg. Now, if you don't have a lot of flexibility and you need the left hand to come to a floor for support, you can move your left hand forward, raise your right arm up and side bend. And then keep sliding your left hand further and further out if you have more flexibility in you to the point that maybe your left forearm can come down, right? Or if you decided to stay with your left hand to the right thigh, you can take this unsupported. So your choice on how far you want to go with the side stretch. Release, come back up. Square the torso over your left leg. Left hand to the floor to the outside of the left foot. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, forward fold over your left leg, grabbing the foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. All right, I'll give you a side view here. And so again, if you take your forward fold and all you do is round, right? This rounding actually makes the forward fold less effective. However, if you keep a neutral spine, even if you higher up like this, you're coming further forward, as long as you feel for that lower back stretch, that's what you're looking for. And then progressively, as you gain more flexibility, you go further and further forward, right? So if you round your spine, even if you're this slow, you're really not doing much of anything. All right, let's start to release. Make your way back up. Carry your right leg forward. Right, so right foot is to the corner of the mat on the right side. Shift to the right and step the left foot down. So again, find that good spot where it's not too extended and you're not feeling much of anything. It's not too compressed and it's too obstructive, right? So I would say for most of us, about 1.5 feet, and if you're a little bit taller, maybe 2 feet. Or if you're less flexible, maybe 2 feet. You want to pivot to the heel and flex your foot. Then you want to take both hands to frame your right leg. The left arm should be closer to the inside of the right leg so that the arm does not get in the way of the leg. All right? Left knee drawing forward. Left knee rolling back 5 times. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Roll forward. Roll back is 3. Roll forward. Roll back is 4. Roll forward. Roll back is 5. Stay here. Ground the right palm to the floor. Press your inner left thigh away from you. So pressing the thigh away from you gives you more extension through the inner thigh and openness into the inner hip joint. And release. Carry your left foot back behind you. Aim for roughly about 90 degrees with your legs. So again, if the hips are tight and you can't go to 90, less than 90 is okay. Even better is if you have elevation. If you have a block or a blanket, you can sit on something to elevate, and that will make the pose a lot easier for your hips. All right, right hand to the floor for support. Left arm forward and bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right 5 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist right. Inhale back. Exhale, twist is 3. Inhale back. Exhale, twist 4. Inhale back. Exhale, twist 5. Stay twisting to the right. Keep your right hand pressing to the floor for resistance. Extend the left arm out fully. As you reach left fingertips out further, maybe add a twist even deeper. Keep the twist. Take the left hand to the floor for support. Traction your left fingertips to the floor. Adjust your right fingertips for the back. And then twist even deeper. Release. Square back to center. Right hand to support. Left arm up. As you side bend to the right, getting to left side stretch, you can also slide the right hand further out to go deeper, to the point that maybe your forearm can come down and you can really arch and side bend to your right side. Raise your left arm back up, press into your right hand to lift, square back to center, and then twist to your left. Actually, did we take the forward fold first? I think we took the forward fold first. All right, so we're going to forward fold over your right leg. Hands to either side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Left hand to grab the foot. Actually, we forward fold it at the end anyway. Sorry. Anyway, as long as we do the sequences fully on both sides, we'll be okay. All right, inhale, come back up. Twisting to your left. Stay twisting to your left, raise your left arm up, and then start to side bend over the right leg and extend. Now, if you're not so flexible, you might need the right hand on the floor for support, right? So maybe a little higher, that's perfectly fine. If you have a little bit more in you, keep your hand supporting, sliding the hand further out will help you go a little bit lower to the point that maybe your forearm comes down. If you're taking the unsupported position, right hand to your left knee, and then side bending here, maybe even to the point that you're binding. And start to raise your left arm back up, lift the torso back up, and then carry your right leg forward. Take the feet about max width. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing the inner feet or inner legs anywhere. Re-lengthen your spine, and then fold. Inhale, kick it back up. Bend your knees, swing the legs back behind you. Let's come onto your shins. Face you in this side so I can see Margaret. All right? You're going to sit on top of the shins so that you're stretching your quads, you're stretching your knees, your shins, and your tops of the feet. Hands together in prayer, interlace, press your palms forward, round the spine, chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift up to vertical, palms reach up, and then if you have more flexibility, maybe even arch back a little bit for back bend. Otherwise, a vertical line is good enough. Exhale, round the spine, palms forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Keep the lift, releasing your hands. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, lift your sternum, gently looking up. Come back to neutral, releasing your hands. Hands together in prayer, interlace with the other thumb on top. Press your palms forward, reach your palms up, either to a vertical line, or if you have more mobility, maybe arching back just a little bit. Come back to neutral, releasing your hands. Wrap the hands back behind you. Again, take the opposite thumb on top, broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, lift the sternum, your heart center up, gently looking up, also opening up the throat. Release, hands alongside. On the inhale, as you reach your arms out and up, lift the seat. On the exhale, lower the seat down as you reach your arms sideways and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 5 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lowers 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lowers 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lowers 5. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Tucking your toes under. Lift the knees and walk it back to down dog. Pedaling out the legs. Let's get some circulation back to the legs. All right, come back to stillness. Tuck toe up dog. So keeping your toes tucked under. On the inhale, come forward into your plank. Keep your feet as they are. Start to drop the hips as you lift the chest, beginning to lift forward. So this is your up dog in a tuck toe position. Exhale, lift the seat up, press it back to a down dog. Let's do that 5 times. Inhale forward. Let the hips draw down as you lift the chest, looking forward. Exhale, press it back to down dog. Inhale forward, lower the hips, lift the chest, looking forward. Exhale, press it back to down dog is 3. Inhale forward, plank, drop the hips, lift the chest, looking forward. Exhale, take it back is 4. Inhale forward, plank, lower the hips, lift the chest, looking forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose as you round. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. High up on your left tiptoes, rounding your spine. Inhale, kick the right heel up 3 times. Right knee in toward the nose as you round. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. So as you stack the hips, right knee is reaching up, left heel is reaching down. So it's a hip opener and a calf stretch, hamstring stretch. Re-extend the right leg up, square off, stepping the right foot forward, warrior one. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up. On the exhale, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Exhale, arms alongside. Inhale, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Take the arms out, palms forward. On the exhale, draw the arms in toward each other and touch your palms. Inhale, reach arms out and go as far back as you can as you engage your upper back. Exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. One more time. Exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Take it back to warrior one. Open it up for warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse, warrior. Exhale, side angle. Let's take the elbow to the top of the knee. Left arm reaching up. Then take the bending the left elbow, left hand to the back of the head. On the exhale, left elbow touching your right hand. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, left elbow touching your right hand. Inhale, take it back up. 5 times. Left elbow, right hand. Inhale, back up. Left elbow, right hand. Inhale, back up. One more time. Left elbow, right hand. Inhale, take it back up. Re-extend the left arm, and then reaching forward, extend the side angle. Keep your left arm extended. Reach your right arm forward. Arms are parallel. Strong to your legs. Inhale, lift up to vertical. Exhale, side bend it forward. Inhale, lift up to vertical. Exhale, side bend it forward. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, come all the way back up into reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So your belly and your lower ribs are still touching down. Elbows drawn back, engaging the upper back in the lift. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. So this time the belly and your lower ribs away from the floor. Elbows are still drawn in. It's still broadening the upper back. So upper chest, I mean. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up all the way if you can, full extension of your arms. If that's too deep for you, keeping the elbows bent will make it easier. So this is your Cobra Pose, a lower back bend. Exhale, release all the way down into Child's Pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. And rolling back up. This time, we're going to sit on the heels with the tuck toe position. Okay? On the inhale, reach your hands forward, up and slightly arching back. On the exhale, bend the elbows as you round and draw in. Inhale, lengthen, reach for up and back. Exhale, bend the elbows and draw it in 5 times. Inhale, lengthen, reach back. Exhale, bend the elbows and draw in. Inhale, lengthen, reach up and back. Exhale, draw the elbows in. One more. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, draw the elbows in. Releasing your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. So as you shift your shoulders over your wrists, high up on your right tiptoes, around the spine, chin toward the chest, knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick your left heel back 3 times. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it back up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. So as you stack the hips, it's the opening. As you reach your right heel down, it's a stretch of the back of the right leg. Re-extend the left leg, square off your hips, stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Lengthen front leg. Exhale, arms alongside, back and down. Inhale, lengthen, reach out and up. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms back and down. Inhale up, keep the arms up, bending the front knee. Reaching the arms forward. Inhale, broaden and open as wide as you can. Exhale, draw the hands in toward each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Take it back to warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, modify side angle. Elbow to top of the leg. Right arm up. And extend. Then bend your right elbow. Right hand to back of the head. Exhale, right elbow toward the left hand. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, right elbow, left hand. Inhale, take it back up. Right elbow, left hand. Inhale, back up. Right elbow, left hand. Inhale, back up. One more time. Right elbow, left hand. Inhale, take it back up. Re-extend the right arm and reach it forward. Extend the side angle. Keep the right arm reaching. Left arm to parallel. Inhale, lift up to vertical. Exhale, side bend it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend and hold. Inhale all the way back up, reverse. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. So a variation on that progressive cobra. On the inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Staying here. So your belly and your lower ribs stay on the floor. Now keeping up, press into your hands, lift up a little higher. So your lower ribs and your belly away from the floor, elbows still toward each other, and the chest still broadening. Press into your hands, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms, take it. Or bending at the elbows if that's too deep for you. And release, bending at the elbows, lower all the way down, and then child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Start to walk your feet forward halfway to the mid part of the mat. Walk your feet about max width distance with your hands supporting. Shift to your tiptoes. Lift through your heels and straighten out your arms and your legs. Stay on your tiptoes. Bend your knees and let the feet drop. Almost like a tiptoe squat. Lengthen out the legs. Lift. Stay on your tiptoes. Stay on your fingertips. Exhale. Bend the knees and let the hips drop. Lengthen and bend. Stay here with the knees bent. Now see if you can shift a little bit and take the hands to either side and stay balancing. Release your hands back down. Re-lengthen first, then draw the heels down. With the heels down, bend at the knees so that you drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back, and then shift the weight back toward your heels and rise up through the strength of the legs and a neutral spine. Walk toward the front of the mat, feet together, knees together. On the inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale back to center. Both arms reaching up. Shift to your left foot. Pick up the right. Flex your right foot. Reach to the heel. Stay there and hold. Lift the right heel a little higher. Stay there and hold. If you can, go even higher. Lift the right heel to maybe about parallel the floor with the right leg. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Arms alongside as you reach your right heel back. Torso and the right leg about parallel to the floor. Staying here. 3, 2, 1. Step it back into a high lunge. So you're on your right tiptoes. Shift the torso to vertical. Reach the arms up. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up high. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lift. Keep the arms up. Bending the front knee, high lunge. Left hand behind you. Right hand to the back of the head, bending at the elbow. Right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, take it back up. 3 times. Right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Right elbow, left knee, and stay there, and you can release your right hand away from your head and take a regular twisted lunge. Inhale, take it all the way back up and around. Warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle pose. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Right arm reaching up. Now with your right hand, you're going to arc your right hand to the right side and then down towards the floor, rotating your torso. Inhale, reach your right hand out to the side and up 3 times. Right hand to the right and then down, to the right and up. To the right and down, to the right and up. Extended triangle, right palm face down and reach forward. Then take the left arm to parallel your right. You might need to lift your torso up a little bit. Inhale, come all the way back up into reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet forward about halfway. Walk your feet wide. Shift to your fingertips. Shift to your toe tips again. And lift through your seat. Come high up on your tiptoes by lifting through the heels. Then bend the knees. Let the seat drop and lift the chest. And then lengthen out the legs. Bend the knees and lift the chest. Lengthen out the legs, fold forward. Bend the knees, lift your chest, and stay there. And again, see if you can balance, reaching the arms out. Hands back down. Lengthen out the legs. Draw the heels down. And then with the heels down, bend the knees, draw the seat down, lift the head, lift the upper back. Shift the weight back towards the heels and through the strength of the legs and neutral spine. Come all the way up to standing position. Walk your feet forward towards your front of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Left hand to grab the right wrist, extend and side bend to your left. Back to center, switch hands, extend, side bend to your right. Back to center, arms up. Then shift the weight to your right foot, pick up the left, flex your heel, and hold. Lift the left heel a little bit higher and hold. Either stay there if there's a limit, or lift the left leg as parallel to floor as possible. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3, arms alongside as you reach your left heel back. Take the torso and the left leg about parallel to the floor. Holding here. 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot back into a high lunge. So you're on your left tiptoes. Steady your balance, arms up high. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bend the front knee, coming back into a high lunge. Right hand behind you for the half bind. Left hand to the back of the head, elbow bending. On the exhale, left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. And staying there. Releasing your left hand, taking it into regular twisted lunge. Inhale, come all the way back and around. Warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle pose. Right hand to top of the shins if you're less flexible. Right hand to the floor if you're more flexible. Left arm reaching up. So it's your right hamstring stretch here. And with this extension, we'll also bring rotation into your spine as you reach the left hand out to left side and down toward the floor. On the inhale, reach the left arm out to left side and up toward the sky. Exhale, arc it down to the floor. Inhale, arc up to the sky. Exhale, arc down toward the floor. Inhale, arc up to the sky. Stay here, extended triangle. Left palm to face down and reach forward. Then, keeping the left arm extended, reach the right arm forward as well. Maybe you need to lift the torso a little higher. Right? So depending on your hamstring strength and flexibility, you might have to go a little higher. On the inhale, take it all the way back up into reverse triangle. And then bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward, crescent moon, right knee comes down, untuck the back toes. Right, so if you need extra padding, you can double fold your mat, right side towards center. If you have blankets or towels, you can do that too. All right, let's take the hands to the top of the thighs and just actively lunge hips forward. Let's go into the quad stretch hip opener first. All right, so we'll take this into Vinyasa. So you're going to take one hand to the floor for support and tuck the back toes under. Once you have the back toes back in place or in a supportive position, take the hands back to the thighs and lift the torso up. And then raise the arms up. On the inhale, you can lift, shift back, and flex your left foot. Then step the left foot down, shift the hips forward, keep the back toes tucked under. So back foot stays as is. Lengthen, lift up, shift back, flex your foot. And then bend the front knee, shift it back forward. One more time. Lengthen, shift back, bend the front knee, shift back forward. Now, we're going to do that 3 more times. So this time, as we shift back, we're going to lean the torso forward. So we're adding, okay? So let's do that together, all right? So from Crescent Moon, lift up, shift back. As you lengthen front leg, lean the torso forward. Come back up as you lean the hips. Come up into hamstring stretch, lean the torso forward. Lift up, lean the hips forward for your Crescent Moon. One more. Lift up, lean the torso forward. Lift back up, Crescent Moon. Take the hands to the floor, pyramid pose. Lengthen the front leg and fold over your left leg. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your left knee. If you have props, like 2 blocks, you can use blocks to either side of the left foot. You may stay here with your foot flat. If you want more intensity, you can lift your toes, but keep the toe mounds pressing to the floor. And with the lifting of the toes, you might feel more action to your left shin. You may stay here, or you can pivot to your heel and get even more action to your left calf. Right, okay. All right, step the left foot back down, bend the left knee, palms flat, stepping the left foot back plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, step the right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee comes down. So again, take extra padding to your left knee if you need it. And then start by hands to top of the thighs, actively lunging the hips forward. All right, let's shift it back into the half split. Tuck the left toes under. Shift back. Step the right foot back down. Okay, so coming into shape of Crescent Moon with the arms up. We're going to take 3 and 3. So keeping the torso vertical, you're going to lengthen out the front leg, flex your right foot, and then step the right foot down as you lunge back forward. Lengthen, lift up, shift back, step the right foot down, and hips forward. Lengthen, lift, flex your right foot. Exhale, come back to Crescent Moon. This time, we'll take 3 more, but we're leaning the torso forward. Lengthen, reach up, flex your foot, and lean the torso forward. Lift back up, hips forward into Crescent Moon. Lift the hips up, lengthen your right leg, lean the torso forward. Lift back up into Crescent Moon. Come up, half split with the torso leaning forward. Come back up into Crescent Moon, releasing your hands to the floor. Pyramid. If you want to stay here with the foot flat, keep it here. If you're flexing your toes and keeping your toe mounts on the floor, that's a great activation of your right shin. You may stay there or pivot to your right heel, sole of the foot coming off the floor, and that will go more actively into your right calf. Let's see. Step the right foot back down, bending the front knee. Step the right foot back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pigeon, left leg up. Draw the left knee in. Land the shin to the floor. Right, so you want to angle out the left thigh 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your right knee as far back as you can so you can lower the hips, untuck the toes. Walk the hands back, elongate through the spine. Make sure your hips are nice and level. If you tend to tip over to one side, you're going to feel like you're struggling not to fall, right? So you want to be nice and even. You want to feel like maybe you don't even need your hands for support. All right, once you're set, now you're ready to take the forearms down and move the torso forward. You can make pillows with the hands resting the forehead, or the forehead come down, arms forward. Your choice. All right, let's make our way back up and into down dog. Press it back. Walk it out side to side. All right, once you're feeling pretty even and you're ready, right leg up. Draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor. You're in a point-to-toe position. You're standing on your shins. Right knee, right thigh, angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your left knee further back, untuck the toes, walk your hands back, elongate through the spine, make sure you're nice and level, and that you're not tipping over to one side. Once you're set, then you're ready to come forward. Alrighty, starting to break. Walk your hands back in, tuck the left toes under, and gently press it back to your down dog and take lots of movement. Once again, side to side. And walking your feet forward towards your hands. Take the feet down and make your way into reclining position. Recline twisting, draw the left knee in. Left arm can go out to a T or downwards alongside the hips and twist to the right. Often for flexibility, it's not the first breath that you take into the pose that is the deepest, right? It often takes a few breaths for you to sink into the pose. So whenever you're taking flexibility, take your time, be patient. All right, back to center. Switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. And so the first breath went just to kind of get into position. Second breath is to get grounded. And then third and so on, a deeper breath to go deeper into the pose. Release, come back to center, hugging those knees in. When you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, side of relaxation, feet are separated, toes turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Eyes are closed, lips touching, breath is gentle and soft. Let it all go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. When you're ready, roll over to the right and come up to a comfortable cross-legged. Just take the non-dominant shin on top. Palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat. A lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. payment information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, all of this can be found through my website, again, simhayoga.com. Thank you. Be well. See you next time.